In 1921, the Great Fire of Smithfield destroyed the town's booming peanut industry. This was a sign that the town needed fire protection, but it was another 18 years before the Smithfield Volunteer Fire Department was chartered and organized.
In 1939, Julius Gwaltney decided that the town needed a fire department. For his own part, fire safety was important for all the residents and town people of Smithfield. So it was decided that they would start a Smithfield Volunteer Fire Department, and they would build a firehouse on this site.
Once established, it was the first fire department in Isle of Wight County, covering the entire county and portions of Surrey and Southampton.
So the original site, built in 1939, was one story. It was basically an office and meeting room, 2 bays for fire trucks, and that was it.
Maud, a 1938 fire truck with a 150-gallon water tank, was the first motorized fire apparatus in the county and can still be seen during parades and at special events.
So they continued to operate in that fashion from 1939 until, I believe, 1962, when they built the 3rd bay, where we're sitting right now, and the whole 2nd floor.
While the fire department is now housed at a larger facility at 1804 South Church Street, this original structure is preserved and now serves a new purpose in the community. Other county volunteer fire departments were established following Smithfield's formation: Windsor in 1946, Carsville in 1957, Carrollton in 1966, and Rushmere in 1991. The Isle of Wight and Windsor Volunteer Rescue Squads are also an important component of the county's public safety.
In the economic meltdown of 2008, there was an effort by Town Council for economic vitality of the historic district. I believe it was in 2009. In a subsequent request for proposals from the town, I decided to throw an idea out there, which is basically what you'll see if you come here today. You'll see that there's retail type of functions on the street level, and then upstairs there are residential functions where people live. Upstairs there are 2 residential lofts up there. I often describe them as sort of a New York style, in that they are 705 square feet each. It's a very comfortable studio. We maintain as much of the original materials as possible. In fact, the pine floors upstairs are original, which we found under layers of asbestos tiles and all sorts of things which we had to mitigate. We had to remove all of that before we could do much of anything else. The ceiling and the lofts upstairs are open rafter design. So in order to do that, we had to basically put a roof on top of the roof so that we could expose the rafters underneath. The north side of Main Street and Church Street was not very economically active. The old firehouse here had been inactive for decades. So as part of the beautification of Church Street, complete redo of the streetscaping. Over time, we've evolved and developed into the model that we are today, which incorporates Cure Coffee House, which is more than just a coffee shop and restaurant. It's a community meeting place where a lot of great ideas and a lot of great conversations have happened over tables at Cure.